We talked about in an earlier video how Pelcerero, I am never going to get his name right, okay? I'm going to call him Tom P. Okay, so Tom P, was reported earlier saying that he thinks that the Washington Commanders are going to wind up picking J.J. McCarthy. But while that could be true, I don't think that they would pick him at number two. And here's why. Folks, welcome back to another video here on the Washington Football Maniacs channel. My name is Greg, and this channel is dedicated to news and commentary for the Washington Commanders. If you're down with that, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. When you do, please also make sure you hit that notification bell so you won't miss any other video releases. And hey, if you're really enjoying this channel, then you want to support this channel by going to our partners, Mint Mobile, where they are running this fantastic promotion. Let's check that out.
Have you ever thought to yourself, why in the is my wireless cell phone bill so high? What are you paying all of that money for? Well, at Mint Mobile, you can get all of those features for a fraction of the cost. They are built on the nation's largest 5G network, and they keep their costs low because they directly sell to you. Switching to Mint Mobile is so easy. It took me less than 15 minutes using Mint Mobile's eSIMs card. And if you don't have an eSIMs card with your cell phone, just get in touch with Mint Mobile and they'll send you a SIMs card through the mail absolutely free. Big Wireless wants you to think that they are the only game in town, but let's send them packing. Switch to Mint Mobile today. Go to our link down at the bottom in the description. Try mintmobile.com/maniacs to get started today. And get this special offer for new customers. Get any plan on Mint Mobile for $15 a month. That's right, $15 a month for any plan on Mint Mobile, but you gotta act now. Now let's get back into the podcast.
So, Tom P was talking about that he thinks that he has heard in various sources and circles around the NFL that the Washington Commanders are indeed going to draft a quarterback, which, duh, but they are going to draft J.J. McCarthy. And then suddenly we're all talking about, wow, they think so highly of J.J. McCarthy that they're going to draft him at number two. And I think that's even what I kind of had mentioned in the video prior, is that I'm like, well, if they draft him at number two, then that means that they think so much of him, they feel like that he is just as equal as Jaden Daniels or Drake May. But who's to say? To me, I think that this is pointing more toward the idea that the Washington Commanders are going to trade down because they still need that left tackle. And, to pass up a Joe Alt or somebody like that, when you have an opportunity to maybe pick him up and J.J. McCarthy as well, that could happen. Now, having said that, I don't think you would see them trade down any further than maybe like 6 or 7. You're not going to see them trading down to like 11 or 13 because I think that's going to take them out of the running for a left tackle and a quarterback. So I think you would see them trading down enough to be able to draft one of the left tackles and then going and getting J.J. McCarthy. And I think that could very well happen. Now, to me, I think that would be a great move because if they're able to pick up a king's ransom of draft picks like that, why not do that? If you're able to get the best player available and you're starting to draft a lot of great players, and you can do all that in the first draft, plus get your quarterback, plus get your left tackle, then I think it's a win. And the question is, can people actually be able to go along with that, knowing that you have such a fanatic football fan base that wants a quarterback at number 2, are they able to reconcile themselves to that idea that a J.J. McCarthy could develop into a franchise quarterback for the Washington Commanders, all the while being able to get a left tackle, all the while being able to get a lot of other positions, best player at those positions, and start to build depth and start to build much earlier a team that we hope will turn into a championship football team. Would people actually be up for that? I think you're going to have a lot of people who are going to really start, I don't know, they're going to have heart attacks if that happens. You're going to have a lot of upset people because they have already gotten their heart and their soul set on the quarterback at number 2. But that could very well happen, folks. And if it does, we got to be able to be ready for that. We got to be able to know that Adam Peters and company have really looked at this and they feel that, hey, this is the best opportunity for our team. I mean, how many times have we seen it in the past where you have quarterbacks that go in the first round, or the top 10 of the first round, and almost none of them really pan out? That happens all the time. I remember some folks on social media telling me, well, that doesn't happen very often. I'm like, have you been paying attention? That happens all the time. In all actuality, it is less likely that you're going to see a quarterback drafted in that top 10 actually work out. Honestly, I mean, I can name to you so many players, so many quarterbacks in the first round that have not made it. And yes, there's a lot who have, but it still doesn't, deny the fact that drafting a quarterback anyways is a crapshoot. So honestly, again, Adam Peters, I trust. He has already made a lot of what I call solid moves in free agency. So I expect him to work some magic when it comes to the draft. And if it means us trading down, I'm all for it. I want to pick up those draft picks and still being able to get our quarterback and still be able to get our left tackle. Yes, why not? Folks, you probably won't agree with me on this, but think about it. Think about it before you sell your soul completely to a Jaden Daniels or a Drake May. Think about it. Because while the quarterback position is one of the most important positions on a football team, it still goes without saying that football is a team sport, and you've got to have high quality players across the board, especially if you're going to really make a run for the Super Bowl. Let me know in the comments what you think. Would you agree with a trade down to pick up a King's ransom and draft picks and draft J.J. McCarthy? Maybe have an opportunity also to draft somebody like Joe Alt. Let me know in the comments what you think. And again, you want to support this channel? Subscribe. That's the least thing you could do. It's free. Hit the notification bell so you know when the Washington Football Maniacs release a video. As well, you really want to support us, you can join us. Memberships are extremely low. Or you can go to Mint Mobile and sign up for a new cell phone plan that will save you tons and give you probably as good, if not better, service than what you're already getting. Folks, take care. I will see you in the next one. Take care.